A lot of our students don't have the opportunity to come outside and experience being in the outdoors, and this gives them a safe space to try new things and take risks.
Our Boy Scout Council had discussed for many years the location of an in-county camp.
When we first got started on this project, people were under the impression that it was only the Boy Scouts. And we explained to them that the vision of the Boy Scouts was to open this up to everybody.
Irvine Company stepped forward and said, we'll find you a spot. Of course, you don't do that without vision and without donors and without a lot of volunteers coming in and putting in their own sweat equity.
Very unique location, close to millions of people in Southern California for access, yet removed from civilization enough to be sort of hidden away.
Thanks to the transformative and generous support from the Harrison, Casey, Pankey, Kennedy, and Argus families, along with the gift of the land from the Irvine Company and the significant anonymous gifts, the vision of the Outdoor Education Center to serve all youth of Orange County became a reality. These generous donors are what have sustained our camp through the first 10 years and rebuilding since the Canyon Fire 2 in 2017.
The 2017 fire, the October fire, destroyed about 60% of this orchard, which has now become our food forest. It destroyed the Venture Hill over our shoulder here, and it did considerable damage to two of our program buildings. They had program back up and going in 2.5 months, and that was really something.
If I had to sum up the Outdoor Education Center in only one word, it would be community.
Awesome.
Best camp.
Transformative.
Unique, amazing, exciting, something that I think is unparalleled clearly anywhere in the region.
An amazing place where kids can learn and explore.
People don't realize the breadth of facilities that this facility has. When you think about dining, education, boarding, the zip line, the pools, and the broad range of facilities that are offered. No one expected it to all be in one central location.
My daughter worked here for 2 summers as a camp counselor, and it was her first job, and she would come home every single day talking about how amazing the kids were, what they did, what she taught them, and her love of that propelled her to want to become an elementary school teacher. And I thank this place for that, and it was the best job she ever had.
Everybody I've met who works out here is so dedicated and nice and enthusiastic.
There's a wonderful family of employees here that really supports that, and they're loving and caring and really passionate about our youth. Our program experience can be unique. We have an opportunity to really build that and plan it for what our youth really needs.
We serve about 8,000 students through our science and leadership programs each school year. The remainder of the 40,000 per year audience comes from recreation and youth-focused organizations. The Irvine Ranch Outdoor Education Center is celebrating 10 years and we want to serve more youth with incredible programming. We have amazing opportunities in the food forest to volunteer. We have open activity days, tent camping, and we just finished Adventure Hill, where you can ride our Anaheim Ducks quad zip line, you can climb our climbing tower, or you can participate in our high ropes program.
I would encourage people to see it. It is much more than it is in theory. I mean, when you see it, it's overwhelming.
All youth can be here, whether it's a church group, a scout group. This camp is open to all, and it has activities that everyone can enjoy.
Before any of this was around, and before all of these people were involved, there were just a few people around a table saying, how can we make something special for all these kids? And it happened. And it was through a lot of hard work, but we made it happen. And to me, it's one of the most important lessons that I've learned in my professional career.
I think the main thing for this camp, the people that are most important to reach, are the young people who maybe don't have the money right close to here, within 10 or 20 miles. There are people who really have never experienced nature. And so it's so great to be able to bring them out here and say, look, this is beautiful. This is a good thing. This is what it feels like to be out in the open and to be happy.